Alright, Internet. I have fantastic news. As of about an hour ago, I finished writing Book 5 in the Descendant Saga, all 114,200 words of it. It is 207 pages, single-sided, single-spaced, on 8.5 by 11 paper. 205 if you don't include the start and end pages. It's done. And it's been too long since I've felt this feeling. There is no other sensation like the feeling I get when I finish writing a book. So I'm here to share that with you. And get in another episode of Mass Effect 3. It is 8 p.m. Sunday night, 8:20. I gotta work tomorrow, but I gotta play games now. I'm too pumped to go to sleep. Just changed filaments in my 3D printer because my spool of white ran out. And this spool of silver doesn't want to work. I had a spool of green. So I've got two printers. One of them had a spool of silver, PLA. The other one has two tips, which has some gray TPU and some white PLA. My white PLA ran out. It's done. Used it all. I pulled out a spool of neon green that I've got. So I haven't made anything green yet, much less neon green. That'll be fun. But I got gypped. This neon green isn't even a kilogram spool. It's a 600 gram spool. It's only 60%, so therefore I paid way too much because it was still regularly priced. And it's not like it's anything fancy either. It's regular PLA. It's just neon green. Well, this 60% sized spool, like the whole spool is 60% sized. It doesn't fit onto my dispenser. So I took the silver spool off of the old printer, put this green spool on it, and put the already open silver spool in the new printer. There, it just restarted. But it won't feed right out of the new one. I don't know why. I also got a fidget spinner. Because that's a thing, apparently. Someone's like, here, have this. It's like, what is this, 2015? Bro. I got a book done now. Oh, that feeling. Now I check this while it starts the first layer. That's so messy. What is your problem? It's like splooging everywhere. I don't know why. It's a little better the second time around. The first time it was an awful mess. I restarted it. I put some more glue stick down. It's a big long print though. We'll see how it goes. I have another spool that's just plain black. I might have to go with that. I don't want to because it's boring black and I'm making this for someone else as a holiday gift. But if this silver won't work, which here, that just pulled up. Doesn't look like it's going to. Yeah, it's not. Maybe stop. I'm going to double check the bed zero just to be sure. And that one little bit is stuck pretty good. what I don't understand is why it works in one printer and not the other. So I'm just running through my auto level function right now. I'm still over here. I'm sorry, this is boring. We'll go visit Alenko in the hospital here in a second. This is just poorly timed. Or I guess it wouldn't have been poorly timed if it had worked the way it's supposed to work. There, let me clean that off. Try it again. Had a little dab of the TPU stuck on the second tip. I'm wondering if that threw off the auto leveling. The old printer that's running that thing in bright neon green is almost done. Okay, that one's good. Let's try this spot. So, now that the book is done, I might have cut that one chapter a little bit short, but it is what it is. It's done. Now that it's done, I have a printer here, and I'm going to print out an actual 207-page hard copy. Because I owe one of my beta readers a book for Christmas, and I will actually be seeing her on Christmas. I'm hoping I have enough variety. I have 5 beta readers, 2 of which are women in their 60s. One is a man who is 50, and 2 teenage boys. So far, everyone likes it, but I don't have any teenage girls. I don't have any men in there. There's a guy that read the first 2 books, but he hasn't read anything else afterwards. Now, that looks much better. So I'm going to try. Another fresh layer of glue stick. At this rate, I'm going to need a new glue stick for Christmas. I ordered 2 more rolls of filament, a replacement white and a nice bright fire engine red. So those should keep me supplied for a while, especially since this thing I'm printing in neon green is a toolbox to store all my accumulated bits and pieces and extra brass tips and stuff for my 3D printers. And once that's done, I might print 2 of those and separate it, one for each printer. Once that toolbox is done, and this gift that I'm printing for my uncle in the silver that doesn't want to work, I don't have anything else to print. Like, I went through and made a list of anything and everything I could think of, and then I looked stuff up, and well, Since when does FemShep do the swishy walk? What is that garbage? So I don't know what I'm going to print next, is what I was getting at.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Another thing, I got the intake manifold for my Bronco finally. So I have a new 4-barrel carburetor, a new intake manifold, and a new dual exhaust manifold for my big old 300 cubic inch straight six. It's gonna sound so good. I haven't started working on that yet. I'm kind of afraid to because it's a perfectly good running vehicle. I'm just gonna tear it apart. I might finish with my old Chevy first. I'm at least gonna do the carb rebuild on that first. Maybe get it a new battery. I know its battery is dead.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wars, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Not a woman.
I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Keep doing what you're doing with Alliance R&D. We need our best minds at work giving us every advantage possible.
I'm a field doctor, Commander, not a research scientist. Eden Prime, the Battle of the Citadel, defeating the Collectors. We've been through too much together to let it end now. Let me serve on the Normandy. Please, Commander.
All right.
Normally
Fuck yeah.
We'd be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Hey, look at this. That looks like a toolbox. Snap-on? Matco? Harbor Freight. I love Harbor Freight tools. You don't feel bad about breaking them.
Good to see you.
Dr.
Sometimes
Michelle,
you just have to break
long
tools.
time. Come a long way from that small
And I don't mean like intentionally breaking tools, but I mean like you got to get to a bolt in a weird spot, so you just take a cheap wrench and hammer it into a funny shape so you can get to this bolt. The mechanic's gotta do what a mechanic's gotta do.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Digging the green eyes.
You too, Commander.
Is there a way to like make Shepard walk differently? Because Lydia and I feel like FemShep in general would not have that swishy walk. I don't know what he ate, but it doesn't look like it's agreeing with him.
Doctor, didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we never ran into that.
But when I ship out,
Bad news. Your squad applied the medi-gel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time you found him. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
what? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the pain first, Lieutenant.
Nasty infection. I'm sure they have great prosthetics. I'm sure they can 3D print great prosthetics from their Omni tools. Do you think that'd be a little unnerving with this glass floor there? Anyway, what else is going on? Doesn't even get a shirt? Come on, bro.
Okay. Sorry seeing you like this. Don't know if you can hear me.
It's looking better now with this
Get the hell out of
silver after a third layer of glue stick and an auto level. I'm gonna let it run. We'll see how it goes. I can hope. This is a moment where, since no one else is around and it's someone that she cares about, Lydia's gonna get all feely about it.
You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you.
And you the embarrassment.
I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Kane. Fight.
I want her boots.
And that's an order.
I don't care if they don't fit me. I'll make them fit. I want them boots.
Welcome to Certa.
Thank you for coming to Certa. How can we help you? All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment.
Now we'll go do the embassy stuff. And I'm going to chug water because I've been sitting at this desk writing all day and I forgot to drink water.
Obsidian Embassy.
Wow. Messaged an old friend on Instagram. And it took a really long time for him to get back to me. At this point, like, I've moved on. I already solved my problem, bro.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
I like this guy's face paint.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan. Please tell the Primacy that the Mole Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. The Alliance military has abandoned
Alright.
these gamma clusters.
Alright, I can't do the swishy walk. Is there a level up? Damn. Alright. Increase melee damage. Increase health and shield by 15%. She's in excellent shape and she's not afraid of melee combat, but Lydia's not physically a large person. Just because I'm here. All right. The interface, aside from the swishy walk, I mean, Lydia would still be in a hard suit right now.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Of course. And then they get to make me look like the bad guy because I'm like,
Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
I agree.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
I don't know if this is going to be a big enough box.
And it's just the beginning.
It's about the same
We
size
need
as
your
the one I
help.
had.
Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth,
Print.
our own worlds will fall.
Second one.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together,
We don't know.
but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial
So-
calculation suggested is very feasible.
Remember how I said I ran out of white?
If we work
This
together.
is the end of my white.
Have you
And then I
considered that the
switched
Reapers destroyed
to
the
the green.
Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
Halfway through.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component. Here. Something
So here's the
referred
lid
to only as
for a little
the
box.
catalyst.
And I just started
They
the
ran
second
out
one.
of time before they could finish
So I'm
building
gonna print
it.
2 boxes.
Do you really believe...
And I'll be able to
this
tell
will
them
stop
apart
the
because one of
Reapers?
them has a white lid.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Like how they both look at the Solarian.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Good support. Speaking of which, this support really doesn't want to come off.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Because stealth. See my episode about how that's bullshit, because there's no such thing as a stealthy spaceship in space. Engines make heat. Heat can be seen from very, very far away. Every damn day you look up and see the sun, and that's nothing but heat. Really far away. 8 light minutes, to be exact.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
He has a good
Our
point there.
latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll
That's
talk to
very
the others in
Turian.
the
Good
meantime.
day.
See if we can support this summit, move things along.
Thanks.
All right. I guess we know what we're doing next. Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? Can I, like, sprint? She runs a little stiff. Military life's hard on the knees. Hey, is this Vega? Alright. Dude.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Okay, bro.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
The indoctrination.
Hell yeah, but
But?
you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
That sounds dangerously like fraternization.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay
That was fast.
D24.
We're supposed to talk to Diana here.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? Why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard!
There we go.
What's going on here?
These wonky controls. Let me
Commander,
figure out which button
just
to
who
push.
I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I know how this is supposed to go in the correct canon answer. Everything about this character has always felt slimy. Which I think is another testament to good writing.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Asset. Alright. I think I've got all this pesky support cleaned off. No? Nothing interesting. How's the silver going? Better. Not great, but usable. And look, she's got the armor back. I gotta edit that because I ain't feeling the red. Alright. Oh goodness, that's cold. I remember the dream sequences, but I forgot that you had to control them. Face doesn't have enough expression. I get the method of storytelling, and maybe it's just me and I'm weird, but this kind of it doesn't make me feel the tension and the pressure that Shepard is supposed to be under. It's just weird.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
We're going to Paladin.
I know.
We're working on it.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
She's in London, of all places.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Still have virtual
The
email.
war room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
This definitely feels different now that I'm an adult and a published author with multiple books under my belt that are all, sci-fi stuff. That's gonna break a screen. Coffee? No. Oops. Dropped my fidget spinner. One of my greatest memories in this game. Once you've got the War Summit on board, and you get to talk to Tali again. After having romanced Tali in the second game, that flirtatious reunion. Chef's kiss. If you don't romance Tali, you're doing something wrong.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Oh, hell yeah. Any day we get to screw up Cerberus is a good day. And that... will probably be a nice short mission instead of the long drawn-out story mission on Palaban that'll make this too long for a single video. So let's go talk to Joker. Wish you could flirt with Joker. Just to see him flustered. That'd
Hey,
be amazing.
Commander. I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, for old time's sake.
I love Joker. One of the best characters in the game. In the franchise. Let me clarify.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying
She
to get my
does
bearings.
look tired.
When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny mass effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I totally understand that sentiment. You know, me nerding out about something that I think is cool as hell to someone else that doesn't understand and or doesn't care. And you have that, I mean, I think it's cool.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Carry on, Specialist.
I'm not gonna lie. I am debating on how to handle the romance part of this game. Because that always happens. In the second game, I unintentionally remained celibate as a femship. And in the first game, I even more unintentionally romanced Alenko, hence the awkwardness there in the medbay. So, I don't know what she's going to do this time. She hooked up with Trainer just to stick it to Alenko. Yeah, this is so bad I'm a lesbian now. I love those jokes. Anyway, clusters conquered by Reapers. Stealth drive. Rescue Primarch. Prothean artifact. Alright, we're here. Where is this Cerberus? There it is. We're going all the way across the galaxy like it's nothing. Even though faster than light travel is impossible. Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover more assets, artifacts, intel, fuel. Be aware, each time you use the pulse, there's a chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate. If Reapers enter the system you are in, flee and wait until you've completed the mission before returning.
I found something.
Aren't you glad we don't have a limited number of probes anymore? And we don't have to scan for resources all the time? Javelin missile launchers, because we're gonna fight tanks. Alright.
Signal confirmed.
Credits. I like money. Methane atmosphere. Metal rich core. Magnetosphere. 1.4 AU, 1.7 years, 36-hour day, 37 times the atmospheric pressure, 365 Celsius. Whew. 1G though, that's nice. Except the heat and the pressure is going to kill you. It's like Venus. I wonder what Venus's surface gravity is. Large invertebrates. Lots of ice. High carbon dioxide. Piracy. $257,000 people on board. 0.4 pressure. 1.2 G. 4 Celsius at the equator. She's cold. Okay, that certainly looks like armor. That's armor. That's got a... Yeah, that's what I was... That's Dragon Age 5. But we're going into battle. Girls need armor. Ooh, heavy gun. I'm just curious. Ooh, heavy gun. Let's see how that works out. I think we're gonna go with that. Yeah, so it's gonna have a little more range. So we'll give him that. Yeah, those are the only pistol options I have. So, sorry, Liara. Ah. More damage, large radius. We'll go with the radius just because you can potentially damage more enemies. Recharge speed, health and shield bonuses. I feel like I'm gonna go with that because I feel like she gets downed easier than other squad mates.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander.
It'll be cold down there. Shouldn't he be dressed a little warmer?
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Liara, what are you doing?
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Surprise! Yes, money.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Yeah.
It's a little long ranged for the shotgun. That is bad news. Yep. Yeah. Definitely. Difference in recharge rate.
Right. It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
remember, the end. Just gets spicy. I picked up the thing. Don't I come drop it off now? Or is it just mad because I didn't kill all the bad guys? Is there somebody still alive? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm Commander Shepard. Snipper rifle. Salvage. XP. My game broken? More credits. Oh, I just have to grab it.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Head got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Where are my people? And why don't I have a helmet?
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I could do this all day.
Fire! More fire. Yeet.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time to
Lieutenant!
Last stand, Commander.
Just stay focused. And keep at it.
Where is James? Time for Lydia to do her thing. Alright, he's not around this corner anymore. Over here fighting with James. Zap.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear. We're ready for traction as soon as we can get here.
Alright, Liara's got them help from that side. I don't know where James is. Liara's down. Engineer down. Fire. Fire. Okay, that's James over there. Fire! And they're here. We are. Get up. Shotgun. Distraction. Fire. Get out of here. That was a fun scrap. I almost wish you could keep going, just so we could keep killing fools.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
It doesn't look like it on camera, but this is very green. I also found out, if you can see the pattern through that, is cubic. See all those little triangles? They're actually like squares on their corners, so they're more like diamonds. It's called cubic. I have to use that because my printer really doesn't like gyroid. Gyroid, however you want to pronounce it. Alright. So, that's a little bit of excitement done. It's an update on the book and what's going on in the game, in my life, a little bit of critique on the writing. It's been a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, keep an eye out for those music videos I've been editing and posting. They're coming too. Those are fun. I need more time to get better at editing, but it is what it is. I'm enjoying it, and that's the important part. So, see you in the next one. Stay hungry.